Imagine waking up tomorrow and Canada had become the 51st state of the United States. It sounds like an internet debate, but if it actually happened, the changes would be massive. First, the map would look very different. The United States would instantly become the largest country in the world by land area, stretching from the Arctic to the Gulf of Mexico, with access to even more natural resources, freshwater, forests, minerals, and energy reserves. But politically, things would get complicated fast. Canada has about 40 million people, which means it would likely receive a large number of seats in the US House of Representatives. It would also get 2 senators if treated as one state, which would be politically strange because Canada is bigger than the entire existing United States in land area. More likely, people would argue over whether Canada should become one state, several states, or something entirely new. Then there's healthcare. Canada's publicly funded healthcare system is one of the biggest differences between the two countries. If Canada joined the US, Canadians would probably fight hard to keep it, while Americans might ask why one state gets a system the rest of the country does not. Taxes, gun laws, immigration rules, education, policing, and social programs would all become major flashpoints. Economically, the merger would create an enormous integrated market. Trade barriers would disappear, currency questions would arise, and businesses could move more freely across the border. But wages, regulations, and cost of living differences would create winners and losers. Culturally, Canada would not simply become America with snow. French-speaking Quebec, Indigenous nations, regional identities, and Canada's parliamentary traditions would all challenge the idea of easy assimilation. The biggest issue, though, is consent. Canada is a sovereign country, and becoming part of another nation would require an extraordinary political process and overwhelming public support. So, while the idea of Canada as the 51st state makes for a fascinating thought experiment, in reality it would be one of the most complex political, legal, cultural, and economic transformations in modern history.